Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. Just a quick reminder before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. I'm bringing you this wig review today for pinkypromise.com. Go to the Pinky Promise website, sign up to receive their emails, and you can get a code to save 30%. You can also email support at pinkypromise.com if you ever have any wig-related questions. So today we're going to take a look at a brand new style by Raquel Welch. This is Captivating Canvas, and the color on this one is Shaded Iced Pumpkin. More on her in just a minute. Taking a look at Raquel Welch Captivating Canvas. So this wig is in their True to Life heat friendly fiber. So you can use your heat tools up to about 300 degrees on these fibers if you want to add curl or use your flat iron to, straighten the style out a little bit. She is a little full on the sides, like a little full for me, and I feel like for my thinner face. So just keep that in mind. She has some volume, she is, I think, designed to have a little more volume in her. So I wouldn't say that she is just like a super low natural density. She's, she's not huge, but there's permatease in her. It's not like she has a ton of permatease. It's just right where the hair attaches to the root. But, she's a shorter piece. She has some, shorter layers. And that all lends itself to giving the piece volume. So just keep that in mind when you're, looking at styles. I know some of you don't like the fullness on the sides like this. So I just wanted to point out that I do feel like these sides are pretty full. So, but she's a cute, really cute short style. So I'll do a turn so you can see her all the way around, and then we can get into all of her specs. So here we are from the front. Here's my left. And this little part right here is wanting to swoop back, but you could also point that down towards the face. So it's just a tad longer there in the front. Here's my right side. Again, you've got that little bit longer, little tiny layer there. It's not a huge, like I said, it curls up into the style, but if you were going to use your flat iron and flatten it out, you might notice that more. But it's not a huge graduation from, the rest of the style. So it's not like it's got a really, really big, angle on it or anything. So, but I did want to point that out. So, okay. So she is a sheer lace front, and she has a left monopart. So the lace front looks really nice. They lighten up their knotting. They use their lighter colors towards the front there to make that as sheer and invisible as possible. It is temple to temple as well, which is really nice. And then she has this left monopart, so you're going to be restricted to only parting on the left. It does go all the way back to the crown, which I really like because I feel like that makes the part look so much more natural. So looks really, really good. Okay, so I've got good coverage here, along the face, at the ear tabs and everything. The ear tabs look really, really nice. So as far as fit on this one, this is fitting my petite head really, really nicely. So ear to ear is fitting fine. I didn't bring the adjusters in, for the circumference. They are at the setting right out of the box. There is a little extra room forehead to nape, and this is their memory cap, which does have quite a bit of stretch to it. So, this is considered to be an average cap, so it would easily fit average and average plus as well. But for those of you who are a little more petite, I think you'll find that, the cap fits pretty nicely too, so, which is nice. Okay, so measurement wise, we have 5.25 inches here in the front. We have 5.25 inches from the crown. We have 3.75 inch sides, a 4.5 measure back here in the back, and then the nape is 2.25 inches. Weight-wise, she is 2.6 ounces. She's very lightweight. Okay, I will pop her off, and we can look at the interior of her cap. Okay, so here is the cap. So here's that left mono part that I'm talking about. It is a narrow, fairly narrow part, but it is really nice that it goes clear back to the crown. I just love that feature. Like I said, I just feel like it just makes it look so much more natural. And then here's your temple to temple extended lace front. That's really, really nice. That goes way down that ear tab. It just looks really, really natural, all the way across your hairline there. So Really like that. So we just have closed lace up here. I don't feel a ton of, like I said, I don't feel a ton of permatease in this wig. I think it's more the short layers that I'm feeling the volume from. I even was looking, you know, I can see just a little bit, I don't think it'll show on camera, but I can see just a little bit of tease just right at the roots, but it's not like it has that poofy, nesty, you know, type of permatease in it. So, okay, so soft felt ear tabs that have a nice piece of metal in there. Open wefted memory cap, Velcro adjusters, and an extended soft nape. So I'll show you the stretch. Lots of stretch in the cap with stretch in the circumference as well. Okay, let's take a look at this pretty color. So this is the Shaded Ice Pumpkin. Number codes for this one are 2933SS. So this is a beautiful, beautiful color. It has so much dimension. It is rooted. Just a really, really pretty light auburn. So description for this color is a blend of dark auburn and strawberry blonde with a kiss of icy pale blonde highlights and dark roots. So they say dark roots, but don't take that to mean that the roots are super dark. As you can see, I don't feel like it's, you know, a huge jump from the root color into these auburns. So it's a very, you know, I feel like it's really, really nice transition. But you can see all that dimension. You can see that strawberry blonde, the icy pale blonde going through that, along with that pretty auburn. It just, the highlights sort of lighten the auburn up a little bit and just give it this golden, really pretty quality to it. And then that icy blonde is meant to give, this is one of those cool shades. So it's got a little bit of a goldie to it, but then it also has that more icy. So I think it makes it more neutral. And, you know, this is considered to be a cooler red. So I just think it's hard to call an auburn like completely cool because they just have so much warm quality. So that's why I would say it's more of a neutral shade to me. So there's that root. And then that rooting will show anywhere, you know, you separate the hair. You know, if you were to put some little clips in this or something, you might see it. You see it a little bit around the face, but they really use those lighter colors all around the face, it looks like. Particularly, it's probably because the lace front extends down so, you know, so far onto those ear tabs, you mostly have lace front there on the, but you do see just a little bit of that rooting. Okay, so here we are with just the artificial rim light. You can see those colors. Can't see quite as much of the dimension, but there's that rooting. So in this lighting, you can really see that that rooting doesn't stray too far from the auburn. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really feel like it's a really, really dark root. Okay, so here we are under my patio cover. The auburn's really popping, and then you can see those blondes. So there's that root color. You know, I see why they call it dark. It does have, you know, it's definitely darker. It's definitely more like a brunette. You know, it is a brunette, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's super, super dark. I think the difference is it just doesn't, to me, stray that far from the rest of the colors. So looks pretty with the color. Okay, so here we are. There's a little bit of sun, but it's mostly cloudy. Okay, we can look at glasses and styling and all that. So she is ear tuckable, but like I said, just, you know, just know that these sides are just kind of full. So I'm able to tuck them. You might want to like tuck them and really smooth them down, you know, if you're trying to get rid of that volume a little bit. So, but I like to tuck them just so I can show you the glasses. So glasses are really easy with her. They can go up on your head, but again, I would tuck, you know, before I push the glasses back. I think you could also just as easily just put the glasses in the style because, you know, it's got enough layering and stuff. I think it would hold your glasses. And I'll show you, you know, glasses are really easy. They would just go right under these layers, you know, to if you didn't have them tucked behind your ears. So, okay. So here she is with a headband. I think she looks kind of cute with a headband. You can play with that volume with a headband and kind of have fun with it there. Looks cute. And then other than that, I mean, you know, you can use your heat tools. You can play with this volume and really get a lot of volume in her if you want to. You know, particularly up here on the top, you can add a lot of volume. You could put some product. You see what I mean? This is what I'm saying. If you're looking for a pixie or a short style that is lower density, I would not recommend this one because this one really, these layers can get a lot of volume in them. This would be a little too much volume for my preference. I know that. So, and what I find with these styles is, even though you can smooth them down and flatten them out, you know, if you get in a little wind or whatever, they tend to kind of grow on you a little bit. And that because those fibers are wanting to, you know, it's got a little tease in it and those fibers are wanting to have a little more volume. So even though you smash it down, it's going to kind of come back, you know, those fibers are going to separate and it's going to kind of come back out, you know, through the day. So, you know, I think it's a nice, like medium volume, you know, type wig, medium density. So, but it's a pretty style. So I want to thank Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There will be purchase information in the drop-down box down below this video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.